Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to Jacqueline Middleton Coaching. I've been thinking of another few little stories I've been wanting to share. Um, some of the metaphysical, supernatural experiences that I've had in my life that have been really uplifting, and I just wanted to share some of them throughout a few videos. So when I was thinking of which one to share tonight, um, Spirit has put into my head just in the last few minutes. It's a song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. I'm dating myself, going back to the good old 80s here. And it's The Power of Love is the song. It was a ballad that the band did back then. I would play it, of course, but copyright would stop me from doing that. But the lyrics that keep going through my head are: the power of love, a force from above, claiming my soul. That's some of the words. Some of the other lyrics that I love in that song: birds are like angels, they keep bad at bay. I've always loved that song. And I think Spirit is trying to tell me that whatever story I share tonight, it's all really about reminding all of us of the power of love, and that love truly does conquer all, and love is what survives always. And so this little story I'm going to share, it revolves around my mom, who was an amazing woman. Um, I was very lucky to have a wonderful family and a wonderful mom and dad. So my mom passed 18 years ago from cancer. And, you know, as I say that, I think we're moving into such a brighter future. And you probably know, being an awake person, if you're watching this, you're most likely awake, or maybe you're just starting to wake up, and that's fantastic. If you are, so great. But we know that there are several, if not many, cures for cancer, and thank goodness some of them are floating around and being shared on social media now. So hopefully there won't be too many more stories like this in the near future of people passing from cancer. But anyways, my mom did 18 years ago. So, and I was with her when she passed in the hospital. And when I came back home, so the whole family was together, and my sisters and brothers and my dad, we were all together. And later that night, my brother suddenly got a call on his cell phone, and it was my mom. It came up as mom, as though it was from her cell phone. And my brother couldn't believe it. He shouted and called us all over, and we all saw it. And he answered it, and it was just an open line. There wasn't any sound, but it was very obvious that it was mom. I mean, it was only, I don't know, it was only maybe 6-7 hours since she'd passed. And it was absolutely my mom just saying, I'm here, I'm good, I made it. There's another story that I'll tell on another video sometime, of more proof that mom gave us that she had crossed over and was doing really well. But that was one thing that happened the same day. And then in the middle of the night, the first night that we all went to bed after she had passed that morning, and my brother was sleeping on a mattress in the living room. He lived out of town. He was living in California, and so he was on a spare mattress out in the living room. And in the middle of the night, I can't remember what time, I don't remember, maybe 4 a.m, something like that. All of a sudden I hear my brother, I get woken up. He very loudly shouts, "Mom!" And I come flying out of my bedroom, open my door, and he's sitting up on his bed. And he goes, Jacqueline, she was just here. She was right at the end of my bed. So she had actually, pardon me, appeared to my brother, standing in her beautiful white nightgown. She had asked that she be put to rest wearing her beautiful favorite white nightgown because she said, well, I'm going to be having a long sleep anyway. So my mom was an awesome person. Anyways, I just wanted to share that little story just to remind you that love never, ever dies. And when our loved ones pass on, all that's left is the love. You know, any of the hurts or regrets that we may feel that we have within us, that's not what lasts and sustains after someone passes. It's just the love. And I've got a few more stories of other loved ones that have passed on with some pretty amazing instances of proof of the spirit and the soul living on after the physical body passes. But I think I just wanted to share that to really just remind you tonight that love is the greatest power, and it does survive on after someone passes. And always remember that and take heart in that. And I know we're moving into a world that's going to be filled with more and more love. And I think that's so important. Allow your heart to keep opening through this awakening process, through the big transformations the world is going through. And, you know, as the really difficult truths come out about what's been happening in the world, try to allow it to open your heart even more. Yeah, I think that's what's so important as we all move through, you know, some of the challenging times that we're still going to go through. I think it's just so important to always come back to our heart space and try to treat ourselves and each other with as much compassion as possible. And I've said it before in the past that I believe that as we move into the age of Aquarius, there's a big shift happening to take us from out of the mind so much to be really, really guided and directed by the heart. And, you know, that's the biggest journey that any of us can ever make, is from here to here, from the head to the heart. I believe that was Carl Jung that actually said that, and I absolutely feel that that is true. The more that we can center ourselves in our heart and in love for ourselves and love for others, the more we're gonna create just an amazing new earth together. And we have so much power to co-create this together. And just, you know, if you ever have those thoughts of, who am I, just one person, what can I change? Oh my goodness, you're so much more powerful than you realize. We have the power to co-create together so much love in this new earth that we're moving into. So start with yourself, treat yourself with love. The more you can do that, the more that you can treat others with love. Okay, just wanted to share that little bit of a story of love and the power of love, that it always survives. Okay, sending you so much love, and we'll see you again. Bye.